What is going on, beautiful people, and welcome to the only place in the universe that supplies you fuel for your dreams, goals, and entrepreneur ambitions for the free reality TV. And today, people, we are going to talk about a pretty dope article that I came across on Medium the other day. Medium is right here. Boop. Check it out. Dope site. You can curtail it to anything you're interested in. It's super dope. Great articles. Awesome. But despite all of that, came across a super dope article about 3 things that this individual wished her parents taught her when her were younger. And when I read it, sent off a little bell, bing, and made me start to think, what are the 3 things that I myself wished that my parents taught me when I was younger that I know now? Before we dive into all that, though, I have to thank you guys for tuning in every Sunday, Wednesday, showing the love. Really appreciate you guys checking out that Dylan interview. It was super dope. If you haven't checked it out already, make sure you go head to that video as well. Keep commenting, keep sharing, keep showing love, and let's keep making this thing blow up. So she laid out 3 things that were skills that she wished her parents taught her that she was not taught before. So these are the three things real quick that she said, and then we're gonna get into what I actually thought for myself. And I want to hear from you guys as well. So the first thing was she wished she had learned self-defense. And this was her reason for wanting to learn self-defense. She said, sometimes you don't get the opportunity to pick up a rock or your handy pocket knife in the face of danger. And sometimes gun can cause you more trouble if you shoot an intruder. In cases like those, where you're almost likely at a loss, it's useful to pick up some fighting skills. Hey, I can agree with that. Everybody needs to learn how to fight a little bit, defend themselves, especially if they don't have a gun or anything like that. So that makes a lot of sense. The next one is she wishes that her parents taught her how to be funny. Now, I don't know if funny is something you could be taught. I mean, some families are just naturally be roasting and flaming people and just naturally funny. Your friends are naturally funny. So I guess that's a skill you can learn. Her reasoning was that being funny, she believed, is actually a rare trait, which, yeah, it is. Not really, because everybody I pretty much know is kind of funny. I guess. Simply because most of us are too afraid to show our mistakes, our flaws, and our misfortune with others. But the thing is, people bond with you better if you make them laugh. You lower their guard, you brighten their day, you show them you're only human. So, that makes sense. She wants to be able to relate to people more often, so I could see why she would attribute being funny to that, because everybody likes to be around a funny person. Everybody likes to laugh, you know what I'm saying? I love to laugh, I love to have fun, so that makes a lot of sense. And the last thing she wished that her parents had taught her were saving time. And I know a lot of you that can learn a little time management here and there, but we ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna get y'all, all right? She said everyone gets exactly 86,400 seconds in a day. Do they? Someone check that out for me. Drop that in the comment section below. We ain't just gonna drop these stats and not fact check you, Missy, okay? But anyways, everyone gets exactly 86,400 seconds in a day to do whatever they want. Work, party, play, computer games, hop on the bartender. Ooh. Whatever it is, it's time gone. Time you can never gain back. That's why I'm always looking for shortcuts and life hacks to save time. So pretty much she was just wishing that her parents gave her little life hacks to save time, whether that is going to a certain site or learning to automate her bills that she wished, or is a skill that she wished she learned when she was younger. So hearing that, I was like, you know what? There are a few things that I wish I knew that I was a kid when I was a kid that I could attribute now, so I could have been even a greater version of myself right now. We still working on it. We got a long ways to go, but I still feel like if I knew these things, I would be an even greater person than I am now. So let's get into it. These are my 3. Now, the first skill that I wish that my parents taught me when I was younger was real estate. Real estate, I've found out, as you guys know, is one of my side hustles now. But imagine if I knew this knowledge and started absorbing it earlier in my life. just the different options, buying a house and renting it out, or actually buying a house, rehabbing and flipping it, wholesaling it, hard money lending. All these terms I know that are boring you guys, or you don't even know, but just the wealth of knowledge that is real estate and the opportunities that real estate provides is just something that is like a literal hidden secret. And I wish that was something that I was taught when I was younger, or at least introduced to spark my brain as it did, 2 or 3 years ago when I first got into it. That would have really helped me out. I couldn't even imagine if I was introduced to these things when I was 13 or 14 where I would be now, but everything happens for a reason, so I understand. But that is my first one. Okay. My second skill that I wish I was taught when I was younger was to not just save, but invest. Okay. And people, the difference between saving and investing is this. When you save, your money doesn't necessarily grow. Okay. Yeah, you sit in a bank account. Yeah, you have, money to the side to take care of a rainy day. But is that money growing? Not really. When it's sitting in the bank, what is it getting? Below 1%? As opposed to if I knew that I can, put money aside, right? Have my little savings pot, but also make sure that I'm putting money aside to grow. I could put it in insurance, get it to grow there. Put it into stocks, get it to grow there. Learn how to actually loan it out, which is private money lending, which you guys can check that out. But that's just the little things I wish I would have learned earlier, just to get my mind thinking about money differently, as opposed to just saving, but actually growing and building wealth. And lastly, I wish my parents forced me. Yes, I wish my parents forced me to learn another language. Traveling the world, I haven't really traveled the world. I've been to a few places, South America, Aruba, just traveling around a few Caribbean islands. But the places that I've been to, in addition to going to college, I really understood how arrogant we Americans are. All you need to know is English. But when you go to these other places, they talk to you and you're like, all you know is one language? What's wrong with you? And then you sit back and reflect and like, dang, I really have failed in that aspect. In school, didn't really pay attention in Spanish, just did enough to get my A and it was good. I never, dived in and made sure I actually learned the language so I could speak it fluently. I wish that was something that was, brought to not only my attention, but fed down my throat to make sure I did it, because it would have definitely made me a better person. But that's one of my goals to accomplish. I'm definitely going to at least learn one language. I'm going to be fluent in Spanish before I am dead. Guaranteed. Y'all can pull up this video and try me if you want to, but it's guaranteed. I want you guys to drop in the comment section below the 3 things you guys wish your parents taught you when you were younger. Always appreciate the love, guys. You guys tuning in to Reality TV. Hit that subscribe button. You already know not to play with the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Okay, continue to show that love, support. I love it. I love it. I love it. We just growing. We just making this thing happen at Reality TV, and we gonna make it. We gonna do what it do. Okay. So always have a great day, week, month. You guys already know to tune into Reality TV. That's the only place you need to be. Dent the universe and dominate. Okay, people, y'all got all that? Y'all got it all. You sure? All right, peace.